What's up, guys? Brady back with another TBC video. I would say back with another enhancement video, but I realized after making this that it actually could pertain to Fury Warriors as well. I don't know a lot about Fury Warriors, and the information that this video provides could be useless for you guys, or it could be of some use, I'm not sure. If you're playing a Fury Warrior and looking to learn something, just take this video with a grain of salt. The tests that I ran were ran as and for Enhancement Shamans. I've searched the internet multiple times to try to find a definite answer to the question, are the blacksmith axes or hammers better for enhancement shamans? I never found an answer, as everyone seems to have different opinions on which are better. So instead of comparing people's opinions, I went and did some tests of my own to find out the facts. I'm going to be comparing the Master Hammersmith and Master Axesmith weapons listed in front of you, for orc only. The question, are the axes or the hammers better, really only exists because of the orc racial. I didn't test this specifically, so don't take my word for granted. But if you are not an orc, I'm pretty certain that the maces will always pull more DPS than the axes if you are playing any race other than orc. The tests are ran with 0% chance of human error, as in no abilities will be used, no on-use trinkets, no totems, no bloodlust, auto attacks only. 4 separate trials of each tier of weapon to come to an average DPS of the 4 different trials. Both weapons have the highest rank Wind Fury on at all times. Tier 1 to 2 of both the axes and hammers have Crusader enchanted on them, and Tier 3 has Mongoose. It's a completely even playing field, and the only thing that comes into play is the RNG of the class itself. Wind Fury procs, crits, etc. Which is why I ran 4 separate trials. The gear I'm wearing for the test is, for the most part, just some pre-raid best in slot blues and a couple epics. If you're curious, I'll throw the links in the description for every piece of gear that I have equipped. Okay, let's get to it. As you expected, due to the nature of Enhancement Shaman's RNG damage, the results are pretty sporadic. Even with 4 separate trials done for each weapon in each tier, the average for some tiers came out actually lower or higher than expected. Like the Tier 3 hammer being lower than the Tier 2 hammer, and the Tier 2 axe being lower than the Tier 1. That's just how the class is. Enhancement Shaman's damage is very random, and this table proves it. With the hammers having an extra RNG factor to it, with a chance to proc a haste buff on top of Enhancement's already very RNG damage, and the results of this test, the hammers are starting to look a little less attractive to me. Tier 3 axe DPS was juicy. 535 average with the top end of somewhere around 570 DPS. Take these results how you want. If you're still very convinced to go hammers, just go hammers. You know, the difference of damage really won't end up being that different between the two. But to take into consideration that Blizzard usually does end up lowering the proc chance of some items on official launch, keep an eye out for that. Personally, I think I'm going to send it with the axes on release. I've always been a hammer guy, and I want to try something a little different. So you'll definitely see me rocking the axes on official TBC Classic. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.